What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Roo, and you were watching Chrono Trigger, part 23. We're going to board the Epoch, and we're going to go towards the Black Omen in today's episode. In the last episode, we went through Geno Dome and part of Robo's side story, little side quest over there. And basically, that was kind of like a whole Matrix thing going on over there. So there's your recap. Essentially, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to the present time period to take on Black Omen in this time period here, just in case, if you were to maybe want to go and do Black Omen again, after going through this the first time, you'll have that option. And I'll explain a little bit more about that as I progress through. Black Omen is probably, would be considered the last dungeon here of the game, the last real dungeon. And essentially it is also the Ocean Palace, risen from the depths, became timeless somehow. It just appears in all time zones. And I can talk to people, I don't know if I made mention of it, but Chrono's mom, she's one of the people that if you talk to about it, she's like, oh, how nice Black Omen shines in the sunlight. So everyone's just kind of accepted at this point that this thing is here. It's been here forever. It's for ages. It's just there. That's all. It just does what it does. So, yeah. There's your backstory of Black Omen. Great, that stupid thing's gonna make a sound effect in my video. Awesome. And here we go, we're inside Black Omen. Right when I get inside. Thank you, computer. Much appreciated. We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavis, who devours its planet. Within 999 years, he'll become the ruler of this world. And if you go into any other time period, and you'll get, you know, something different, she'll tell you there. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, Zeal right away to meet us and greet us. With any, what do we get first for walking into this dungeon? A boss fight, of course. That's great, right off the bat. Boss fight time. You should sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavis. Oh yeah, very nice. Nice lady here. She's real kind. All right, this is the Mega Mutant. Now we're gonna see some variants of these alien-type creatures throughout this area here. Again, like I said, this is kind of like extremely in-game stuff. So if you've gone and you've done all the side quest stuff as I've done so far before taking on the Black Omen, you should be just fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. This party configuration I have right here, it's pretty good. Oh god, ultimate damage on everyone. Wonderful. 211. Okay. Robo got the rest of that. I'll Luminaire right in your face. The party I'm using right now is pretty good. Like I said, this is the powerhouse party. And these are your strikers, essentially. I'm going to call this the striker party because coming up in this area, there's going to be some types of fights that require, you know, more or less accuracy in hitting rather than doing damage itself. So again, I'll touch on that. That's okay too. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Can I steal anything? What do we got? Charm it. Nope, that just straight up missed. You could get some really good stuff in this area by charming. So I highly recommend Isla in the party as much as you can, at least at this point in the game, because you can get a lot of good end-game items. Hell, I think you can get some tabs out of this. I'll make mention of that again when I know the enemies. I know the enemies that are here that hold that stuff. So I've done Black Omen a few times. Like I said, you can do this multiple times, and without really giving it away. I know they say that Black Omen is the direction to Lavis. It is, and I'm going to treat it as such as far as the party, as far as the game goes. Like I said, this game would take 25 parts, and here we are in part 23. So yeah, how many to go? Going near the end of the game. There we go. Take that in your face. I don't know if I stole from it or not. I should have kind of been paying attention to that. Whoops. All right, Mega Mutant. The base of the body here is left, and that's about it. And I guess we're just time to take it out. But yeah, like I said, there's going to be some good enemies that we want to charm here. So having, I don't even know if she has it on right now, but the Ceratopper, I think, or whatever is the Charm Top, I think is an accessory for her, which makes charming and stealing that much better. Not really required, although you might start to get sick of the drop rate. It's not as bad as Locke in Final Fantasy VI, which is hilarious because all the time he is saying he's not a thief. It's kind of true. He sucks at it. Terrible. Until you get some relics for him, but yeah, that's another game. Anyway, these are like those face monster things that we saw back in Guardian Castle, and now there's just a gold variant. Just a little bit tougher, same kind of thing here. Kind of wait for them to pop out of the shield before you have your chance, because hitting it like this will deal very negligible damage. Oh, and look, this one counterattacks. And it locked her abilities. Luckily, Isla, okay, well, in case you wanted to steal, that's no longer a thing, but... Wait, did it work? Looks like she's got combo stuff anyway. Did it really lock? Maybe it's just showing out. I thought it graded out, sorry. Or maybe it does, I don't know. There we go, we'll do a nice full heal there for everyone. Not a full heal, but you know what I mean, a multi-heal. There we go, come out from the... Oh, it changed into a peeping doom. That's weird. It says whatever that says at the top. It's interesting. Even though that enemy is called incognito. Maybe it's the shield that's called incognito. Ah. I get it. There's a little double meaning there. Interesting. Oh boy, this is just the beginning of this place. This place is pretty large. There's going to be some multiple save areas, so if you feel like you're getting a bit overwhelmed, don't worry about that. Eventually, just make it through the first set of Gauntlet. It's going to be kind of in tiers, almost. Ooh, there we go. We got a nice Hyper Ether. Okay, so these Martellos, there you go. Hyper Ethers are always good. We're restoring that ever so important MP. Yeah, this is a long place. Like I said, it kind of takes place in tiers. It gets harder as you go. And but like I said, if you've gotten through all the side quest stuff and all that already, you'll be pretty well geared for this. Was it those Vigil hats or Prism helms I think I got? Those are going to be great because they lock out any status ailments. It doesn't work for every status ailment, I guess. Oh, Chrono levels up, nice. As we'll see shortly, I believe. I think it's coming up pretty soon. That lock is what I'm talking about, that lock technique that those enemies were using to stop me from using. I think it's both items and techniques. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just text. It basically just renders you an attack. You know, that's all you can do is fight. All right, these goons here. I remember something about them not being very susceptible to magic, so I'm gonna use my physical type techniques against them. Yeah, that seems to do just fine. So I'm cool with about 900 something damage. Yeah, and an Uzi punch to to rock this guy's face off with. There we go. Ooh, even better. Nice one, Robo. There we go. Oh, hear ye move. I'm not really sure what that means, but hear ye, and ooh, oh crap. Oh, that's not good. Okay, luckily Chrono's here. The life spell. And what do you guys have? What do you got? Ooh, Nova armor. I don't think that's as powerful as some of the current gear that we have, but good nonetheless. Where was I gonna get? I had a point that I was trying to make earlier, actually, about charming all the items and different useful things you can get here. Because when you're done, you want to start a new game plus, you can retain all that stuff. So it's good to have. Very good to have. All right, that hurt. Not really. Not really. Well, the Chrono is looking a little bit low. So is Robo. I'm sitting here wasting my time trying to charm, get all these Nova armors. I probably won't spam them too much after this. I think 2 is okay. Like I said, I don't even think they're as powerful as some of the things. Well, I might check. If I remember, I'll check. Well, the Uzi Punch is doing good, but I think Robo needs to take a heal round here for us. Because, yeah, we are looking a little bad. Isla, not so much. Isla's good. That's good. It just bumps us up a little bit. Into a more comfortable bracket for me. That's where I'd feel better at. Damn, these guys have a lot of HP. And that Cyclone type... weak. Totally weak. Oh, okay, that one... weak. Very weak. Alright, yeah, Confusion seems to be a little bit better there, but yeah, that was more or less, yeah, 1,200, about 1,200 something maybe. And what do I want to do here? Do I need to bust another? Yeah, Chrono's fine. Let's heal yourself, Robo. Okay, I was wondering if I needed to bust out a technique there, and I wasn't even sure how much hit points that dude had left. We got an elixir anyway. Robo gets a level up. Nice. So yeah, this area is full of goodies. See, there's already a save point. This place is bound to let you know how difficult it's going to be. This is, yeah, it's a serious gauntlet. Alright, some Synchrites. Those are the 2 floaty things. The Martellos, as we know, are the little gun things. Whatever that name means. Martello. I guess, you have to name everything in Japan. That's the way they make games. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, gold earrings. Gold earrings are okay. So we already have a gold stud, and what that does is decreases the amount of MP techniques used. The gold earring pretty much puts your health at 999. So if you have somebody who's a little bit low on the health side of things, to give them a gold earring, and it will totally boost them up. There's also a silver earring somewhere around, and I don't know if I've ever found it on my gameplay, and it's kind of one of the things that I've never really got. There's maybe I'm thinking of the silver stud, or maybe it's something else, but there is somewhere around the Dinodoro Mountains over in 600 AD that does have something you can get, and if you have Frog in the party. I don't think I went and did it on this playthrough, but excuse me. But I will, whenever I decide to do the next variation of this game. I keep going back and forth about that on these Let's Plays, I know. Whenever I figure that out, I will make I have a list. I started a list of all the things that I forgot to show off. So I will do that eventually. Yeah. I'll never get around to it. Got all kinds of other games I gotta do though. You know, I've been stewing on this game since 2018 is when I played through everything. So, and I'll have more on that in the final episode about the backstory of my gameplay with this. Not only my history with the game, but more recent memories with the game and all that. We've got a Hyper Ether. All right, just keep janking those from those Martellos there. It's a pretty good way to stock up. So, again, it's always just gonna be better to have more of the items that I don't even know if I'm gonna even be using most of these. I prefer Mega Elixirs at this point. Mega Elixirs would be like, that's the way to go at the end of the game. Or if you want to store them all up again, like I said, for like a New Game Plus. See, I'm getting Hyper Ethers just for beating them anyway. So I'm just stealing on top of getting extra shit. It's wonderful. All right, let's organize up. And do I need the shelter now? I might as well use it just because I want to get all my tech points up there. There we go. And all right, there we go. Oh, see, I forgot to check the Nova armor. I really don't think it's any better than anything we've gone on right now. But if you didn't have anything better than anything you have right now, and this is your first playthrough of the game, and you just so happen to randomly steal from that enemy, there you go. Okay, now these enemies here, these panels, definitely want to charm. Definitely, because they have speed tabs. Speed tabs are freaking awesome. You can just start feeding them to Chrono if you want to max him out right away, or you can give him to some, which what I do is the second part, is give them to my slower characters, make them a little bit faster for my game, for my playthrough. And you can steal a speed tab from each one of these panels, which is awesome. So they don't really do a whole lot of damage, but once I've stolen one, they're not going to really disappear. You're going to hear the sound effect as we just did, and you're not going to be able to target it anymore, but they kind of just stick around on the screen because I'm imagining what it is just an invisible sprite enemy, and they just use the texture of the background here. They just didn't change anything, so there we go. Boom. Okay, yeah, their lasers also function as kind of like the slash technique. It goes through everyone. That must be painful. A beam that just shoots through you and your friends. Awesome. There we go. That's my speed tab. I wasn't sure if I got it on that first one through, and then Chrono, like, pretty much whacked it. Okay, there we go. Shit, on 2 hits. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so I thought there was 4. Sorry, maybe I thought that in my head, but there was 2. Later on, there's going to be more. Every time they shove. Yeah, here's more. Okay, so there was 4. So again, you can kind of do the same thing here. Steal from the enemy. Get your speed tab. Start ranking them up. You can save them, or you could use them all in this playthrough if you want, or you can start a fresh playthrough and... What? I said that. It's like I got a bubble in the back of my throat while I said that. Whoopity-doo! or what was the Andy Bernard? Rid-di-di-doo! Or something. Or, you can entirely skip stealing from them. Or I'm not really sure. I know in some other games, the usefulness of these kind of items here are better or worse, in one game to another. I know in, like, Breath of Fire, I've heard that they're very negligible when you get those permanent pills or whatever they're, vitamin potions or whatever they are that permanently increase stats. I've heard that they don't really do as much, but like a 1-point increase in this game probably means a little bit more just because the stats are so much more like squished together. I don't know, I feel like they're just closer. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of a hard thing to explain. World of Warcraft has been talking about something very similar. Excuse me, with a stat squish where they because right now, as the time of this recording, while I'm doing the commentary, it's 2019. We're out at Battle for Azeroth right now, so they haven't done it yet, but the current level cap is 120, so it's like, how much further do we really want to keep that going, to like ridiculous levels. So I can kind of understand the need to maybe squish your stats down a little bit when you have so much content like that, Not that translates very well to a game like Chrono Trigger. I don't know why I really brought it up, because it really doesn't. There's a more the old school way of doing things, but like it's just smaller numbers. That's kind of what I was getting at. All right, let me get back on track here. Let's check out what we've got here. Got that gold stuff. What I want to do right now is I want to put on, strike, kind of like strike related items. Anything that's gonna increase my accuracy. I want my strike to go up more than anything. So there we go. I'll put a ribbon on Chrono for now. That's gonna up her attack. Might want to keep that on Isla. And the same goes for Robo, but I don't know. Let me see what else I got. I need that strike. Does anybody else have? No? Crap. Alright, I guess this is gonna have to do. because immediately what this enemy's gonna do is lock all. Okay, and like I said, even if you have a relic like a ribbon or whatever on, it's gonna go through that. You're gonna be locked. You're gonna be locked out. All you can do is strike. And the idea here is you want as much accuracy because they have a very high evasion rate. And like so, we can keep constantly missing. As well as, if you keep missing a whole lot, eventually they're gonna run away. And you don't want this enemy to run away because they give you a lot of tech points. And I think experience points as well. So very good idea to kill them. Kill as many of them as you can. And if you can kill them all, you'll get rewarded very, very handsomely. Very handsomely indeed. All right, I guess it does look like it keeps. You just probably can't click onto the thing there. All right, that should do it. All right, yeah, this is basically a button mashing competition here. I want to go as fast as I can. I want my people. Yeah, see, he runs away, so I'm gonna miss out on some of it. But I've got 500 experience, 100 tech points. I levels up. 100 tech points. I probably would have gotten like, I think, were they 50 piece? Oh, sorry, we'll have another chance here. Do I want to take some, oh, see, I don't know if I want to bring Magus. That might not have been a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to just breeze through that because, yeah, that was not a good idea on my part so much. And I'm going to breeze through that one again. Yeah, definitely having Robo in the party or someone who's going to hit harder. Magus isn't really my hardest hitter. Frog would have probably been a better choice, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna switch it back over here now to the gold stud. Keep that going. Keep her attack up. Keep his attack up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look, Robo's already wearing Nova armor, so there you go. I've already gotten one before. Excellent. All right, what are these strange mutant-looking things? We've seen metal mutes. We've definitely seen this type before. Alien type here, like in the future. So yeah, just imagine this place, Black Omen, being timeless as it is. And that's why I kind of put the little infinity loop there like I did with End of Time, because this place is kind of just timeless, really. It's in all time periods. Even in the future where it's no longer needs to be there, it's still just there. So that's just part of game history. Would have been interesting to see that in Chrono Cross, actually. Speaking of Chrono Cross, though, I don't know if I'm going to play that, but if you do want to go check out a sweet, super awesome playthrough, I think he just finished it up, but my buddy StewTube over on his channel, StewTube, check out his Chrono Cross playthrough. It's been really awesome. I've been having a really good time over there, chatting it up. Spending a little dough, you know, like to take care of my YouTube. Support my friends, it's all good. Alright, Metal Mute is going to get air wiped here with a triple attack. That's going to be devastating as hell, and it's going to finish off the two Metal Mutes with no problems whatsoever. Oh, I missed it. What was it? Oh, God, I missed it. I was looking right at it, and I didn't even see it. Son of a bitch. We got something. Somebody leveled up. It's going to torture me now. I hate when that happens. Flyclops. Okay, these are the those little scout-looking dudes, and I don't believe they relate to any kind of magic or anything like they did before in the Ocean Palace, so pretty sure it's just anything goes with that enemy. Ooh, that was kind of harsh. That attack actually kind of hurt a little bit. Triple technique twister was just too good to not do again, so let's do it again. Seems to hit all enemies and do just fine. Let's see what devastation we can cause. Pretty good. Didn't seem to do too much to those Flyclops there. Maybe techniques are not the way to go. Perhaps it's physical. Let's find out. Physical works just fine. There we go. And even better probably with Isla. Oh no, they're around the same. Okay. Those are some two non-crit hits, I guess. There we go. We got to level up with Chrono. Oh yeah, you could be leveling up big time in here if you haven't already. Definitely a really good place for experience. Like I said, you could do this multiple times, up to 3 times, I believe. Which is good if you just really want to just like beast through. I think you can even leave one of them halfway through if you want. Any one of these, and just start the whole cycle over again. So essentially, it's infinite. There we go. I'm just using some old school elixirs here just to, well, use them. Not ethers, just regular ethers. And you know, I probably didn't need to do that because I think we're going into the second part of the Black Omen here. It's probably going to be a save point. So that was probably useless. Oh, no, okay. It's the, this is the elevator ride portion, I believe. And just like Ocean Palace, I think we're going to be made to fight some enemies here. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Look at that. Cybot is a reskin of Gato, whatever the hell his name is. And look, he sings just like him too. That's great. Luca would be proud if I had her in my party. She'd also probably feel terrible. Ooh, a power meal. Not really sure what that does, actually, to be honest with you. It's either a full heal for one person, or it's a multi-heal thing, like a lapis, but better, maybe? I think it's the first one. I'm not sure. I don't really ever use it. I might though. We'll see. Well, there we go. The Uzi Punch does nice as well. We got some robot-on-robot action going on here. And a Falcon hit might do nice. Let's try that out. Ooh, headshots. Ooh, that does do very nice. Excellent. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna have to remember that. That goes, yeah, perfect. That was. Okay, we got a Hyper Ether, and Robo levels up. Nice. Oh, what is this? Okay, I think, what are these, the Ruminators? Yeah, Ruminators. They also, I think they have elixirs you can, or mega elixirs, something good you can steal from them. This is also a very unique enemy because they essentially go after someone who's close, the closest enemy. That could be their own friendly target. So they can kind of just wipe themselves out. It's kind of hilarious to see. You don't really want to get them close to you because I think they have Doom. Yeah, it's kind of like a Doom ability, which is just gonna kill you outright. Yeah, see, they're just killing each other off, essentially, until there's none of them left, and they start targeting my party members. But if you can steal from them, let's see if I can catch one here. Yeah, Mega Elixirs, very nice. And I tend to say that fast, and I say Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir. I gotta pronunciate myself better. Alright, there we go, that is that. We're getting some decent tech points here, 72's not bad. I really like that 100 I got earlier, maybe 150 if I can kill an entire party of those little eyeball suckers. Would be nice. Not a very long elevator ride, that's okay. Ooh, and running this way into a dead end will lead us to a couple more Ruminators here. And again, let's see if I can get some Mega Elixirs out of these guys. At least one of them before they kill the other one. Very nice. They seem to be very easy to steal from too. I don't really tend to, fail a whole lot from trying to steal from these guys. So that's pretty good. Pretty nifty. And like I said, this looks like he's targeting Isla, so I just want to take him out as soon as I can. Did I just try to charm him again? He's got nothing. I've done that already. What am I thinking? Take him out, Chrono, please. Thank you. Very lucky for that crit. Isla was on the fast track. There we go. We got a dual tech, Super Volt. Try that out later. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else over there. Just walking over here. It's kind of a dead end. Kind of tells you, hey, haha, you went the wrong way. Now you gotta fight again. All right, here we go. And I didn't know they were coming up, so I'm gonna use that lock all immediately and see if I can do any better. I've got my power team here. This is my hard hitter. All right, Chrono scores a hit. Very nice. Isla scores a hit. Let's kill it. All right, big guy is done. So yeah, I'm gonna assume they're each 50 tech points each. Seems to be around what they're doing. Okay, we're starting the mist train here. Not good. Not good at all. Sidekicks. Very intuitive name, enemy. Boss Orb. Oh my god, I should have started spreading these out a little bit because doing one... I just want to kill at least one of them. I feel like that spreading out my damage is just going to lead to both of them leaving, you know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather just focus all on the ones that I know I can just kill. So button mash, fuck it. Yeah, damn it! Just runs away. Did I even get anything from that one? I didn't even notice if I got any tech points. Maybe I just pushed it too fast. I pushed the button too fast. Sorry about that. The other one scored another 100 tech points there. TP, AP, whatever the hell they are. We got a treasure chest over here. Don't forget this. Another Mega Elixir. Very good. And doing a little item management here just to check. Look at that Nova armor I got earlier. And nothing really else different. Okay. This has just been a check. That's all. We'll continue up here through this area. All right, and on this side, okay, we got. I think both sides are gonna have Ruminators. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through. I'll check over here. Yep. This side's, oh no, these are the scouts, or Flyclops. I keep calling them scouts because I know that that's what they were in the Ocean Palace. Whatever the hell, whatever area I was in. All right, but it seems to work just fine using physical techniques. Kick time, kick to the face. Kick 2 in the face 3 times. That's a very excellent attack, and I don't use it as much. as I should. I probably should use that a lot more. It's very effective. Not quite as effective as Chrono hitting 4 times, but I'll take 3 times. It almost does more damage, so it kind of just rounds itself out, really. And there's another one of those fights, just working through it, getting my tech points here. Even if you're going to miss 1 or 2 that run away, it's not a big deal. Like I said, you can do this multiple times, so there's really no harm, no foul. That enemy's going to constantly keep coming back. The only thing that doesn't come back on multiple runs through the Black Omen are the boss battles that you take place in. Those don't repeat. Once you've done that for the first time, you've done that for the first time. That's it. And in this treasure chest, we get a magic seal. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what that does. I think it kind of is like the equivalent of what the sunshades do. I think it just ups your attack power to the max, but that one ups your, the magic seal ups your magic defense or something, or attack up to the max or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm not really looking it up, obviously, so doing this on the fly. Hit him with a luminaire in the face, and since it is lightning based, that will take care of robots pretty good, because I believe these are of the robot variant, which is pretty cool. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in the Black Omen. We got aliens, we got robots, we got demons, I guess, monsters, whatever you would call them. Humanoid type demon, monster, enemy. And we got a copycat battle of the same thing, so skipperoonie it is. And we'll go up through this door. 2 more treasure chests on the left and the right here. Don't forget these. 1 elixir. And over here we got 1 vigil hat. All right. And a save point. Yay. Another Nova armor. That's probably like 4 or 5 of those I've got now. And a mega elixir. And a save point. Okay, so I probably didn't need to use all those items that I just did a little while ago. Damn it. Could have saved all that. Just used the freaking shelter, which I have 1 of now, and now I have none. Awesome. I've run out of shelters. Whatever am I going to do? I'll give a speed tab to Robo and Chrono. 2 to Robo, 2 to Chrono. Just use those up. Might as well. Make the fast guy faster and the slow dude just a little bit slower. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save. There we go. Oh, and I thought this was coming up a little bit later, but yeah, you can actually shop here. And he's got lots of great stuff. He doesn't have a shelter. Damn it. I was hoping he had a shelter. I was going to kind of like just replenish right here and there. But most of these items we either have or can find. I don't know, I haven't really found many hyper ethers. So maybe I will do a little bit of buying here, just to have some items kind of brought back. Some of the junk that I used earlier. Thank you, come again. Alright. And more treasure chests over here. Another mega elixir. And the almighty haste helm. One of my favorite items for Chrono, which I'm going to put on him now. It is going to drop my defense down a little bit, but it will cast constant haste on Chrono, which is sweet. It is so sweet. I will take the defense loss for the speed, because Chrono has just become a fucking speed demon. It's like, totally. This is gonna be great. Okay, now, and also that new over there, he will let you leave if you want. So at this point, you can leave, and you can start the entire dungeon again, like I said, sans the bosses. Or you can continue through, which we're gonna do. Don't worry about it. This place is gonna be long enough. This place is gonna be we're gonna be doing Black Omen in 2 parts. This is gonna be a 2-parter episode. I'm not gonna be finishing it in today's episode. We'll be finishing it up in the next one. And here's the most hilarious named enemy in the game, I think, the Tubster. And the Tubster is a very unique enemy, and every time you fight him, you definitely want to charm him because, well, I get it. You get a power tab from Tubsters. So they do have a very high hit point pool. They have a lot of hit points, and you want to do, I think physical is the way to go. I don't think you want to test him with too much magic. I can't remember on this guy, but he hits hard. He hits very hard. So you need to bust out all of your, there you go, all of your hardest hitting. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Nice. But yeah, the most important thing I think about the Tubster is the ability to siphon a power tab right off. And we got 2 more Gato impersonators, Cybots. And again, I think that's really the main benefit to coming to the Ocean Palace is you can actually, I think you can farm that guy by leaving the room right there and then coming back, I think. I can't remember what exactly the rules are on with that guy. You might have to leave the entire dungeon and then do the whole cycle again, and then if you want to get it, but you can farm it. It's totally farmable. Oh, great. And as I see for taking off my Vigil hat, Chrono is now once again susceptible to status ailments. Yeah, it's terrible. But he leveled up. Sweet. Cool. That's cool. Got a couple level ups there. So maybe I could, let's see if I can adjust that by changing. Oh, see, moon armor should protect my status. Was that what I had on? Or was it Nova armor that I need? Okay, maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry. There is an armor that should do it. It doesn't have to be the helmet. So I'm fine with switching that out. Again, like I said, I'll take a little bit of a defense decrease for Chrono, just because I want him hasting all the time. It's so worth it. Because you can have Chrono proccing attacks like every couple seconds at this point. And there's an attack going on. It should be waiting for the sign, waiting for the guy. Chrono time, there we go. This isn't a very good enemy to show that off on. But, there we go. I'm just kind of playing the waiting game with this fool. I should have skipped this battle. This video is going to be long enough anyway, as it is. But, hey, we're getting the full experience. The series is almost over. And, it's time to move on to other games soon enough. And if I haven't made mention of it yet, Earthbound's going to be next. Earthbound's coming up next. And then, or after the series is over. And eventually I'm going to start that Final Fantasy 1 run that I want to do. I've already gotten the names from my, I did a little poll on Facebook asking people what my party should be named. So if you're a fan of RoosterRetro on Facebook and you want to add to that, you can find us on Facebook over there. RoosterRetro, all one word, obviously. 2 R's there. Lots of R's. Oh, and here's just an entire line of Ruminators. Oh, I got through it. Very nice. I got a Zodiac cape out of that. What is a Zodiac cape exactly? Is that a... Ooh, nice. This is an improvement for one of my ladies. Absolutely. And I'll give her that prism helmet that we took off Chrono. I forgot about that earlier. I could have put that on her before this. And I tapped one. Okay, didn't do so good running away. All right, let's see what they're going to do. I'm definitely going to do the run of getting those Mega Elixirs again, because it's just totally worth it to have as many of these as you can get. Mega Elixir is a wonderful, wonderful item. It is a full heal for everyone. Which is great. It's gonna be great for the end game stuff. As long as your party is alive, the only thing it doesn't do is revive someone from the dead. So, there you go. So I'm gonna keep that steel train going. Might as well. And it was the thought that counted. Lame. That will happen from time to time, but like I said, not so much on the Ruminator. But it does happen. It will happen. Gonna kill my buddy and then target my party. Gonna blow you a kiss and steal your Mega Elixir. Ooh, nice critical. That didn't do the trick though, damn it. But you get to go again! Oh, it's so satisfying. That haste helm is probably my favorite piece of equipment in this entire game. If you could farm those somehow, damn, I wish there was I think there is an enemy somewhere. Maybe it's here. It's possibly here in the Black Omen, because I don't remember ever having that haste helm before this. Or maybe I missed stealing it from somebody. I could be wrong on that too. I know these orb guys are coming up next, so I'm going to switch back over to that ribbon. See if I can dole out any damage here this time. Let's see if we can do it. I want to get every single one of them. All right, do your log all. Go ahead. Let's see what I can do here. Come on. That main boss orb doesn't seem to have the same kind of evasion that your little friggin' sidekicks do. Okay, we're doing all right. Doing all right. Come on. Guy with the ribbon should be hitting. Okay, yes. I think we're gonna do it this time. That was much, much quicker than it was before. Oh, shit, don't run. Please don't run. Yes, that's what I needed. Here we go. Hit, hit, hit. Yes! Got him. 1,000 experience points. Nice. And the checkpoints might have been in there, but I think I hit the button really fast. The frames are kind of hard to see as well too when you're on the screen, so not exactly sure how that works. Technicalities. I'm gonna put my gold stud back on because I'm gonna fight this idiot here and his 2 henchmen goons. We got some more goons to take care of. Yes, definitely physical attacks, like I said, on these. Pretty much all of these guys, really. I don't think magic's the way to go on anyone in this party. But it looked like the one of those was wind elemental. That's probably why it didn't work the last time I fought the fly collapse. Because like I said, there is kind of that hidden elemental in this game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's how that works. It's considered elemental. even though some of them are considered physical. It's a very fine line there. They don't really explain too much in the game, but you find it out as you play, and I think that's awesome. It's really good. Lets you formulate your own strategy. Oh, here we go. Plus another confused, and this should do it for this goon over here. At least I hope so. Yes, indeed. That was Chrono's yes, indeed attack. Very nice. That would be awesome if he said that. Oh, I was playing through my, I think it was my part 1 of Legend of Zelda, Link's Adventure of Link. Where I showed you viewers how Link does speak. Chrono does talk as well. And don't forget that hidden chest over there. It kind of blends in a little bit. Hard to see. Oh, we got a bunch of them this time coming up. Oh, I was talking about how Link talks and how Chrono talks. Again, not to be seen in this playthrough, Chrono speaking, but again, something that's on the list. Things that I'm going to show off in the after game, I guess you could say, whenever I decide to start doing that. However I decide to start doing that. Alright, do a little healing there, just real quick. Not really sure what's coming up over here. I know there's another treasure chest. That's very nice. Got a power seal. I think that's going to max out your stat in that particular area. Strength or something, I think it is. I can't remember. Those seals are like, I've never really looked up those items too much. Oh, good. We got another tubster. All right, so like I said before, don't forget to charm the hell out of the tubster. We want to get his sweet, sweet power tabs. Feed us your sweet power tabs from your beautiful teats. There we go. And 2 fly clops, nothing really to cry home about. Ouch. Okay, yeah. I definitely want to take out the tubster, but I do want to get rid of the nasty little cohorts here. Just that extra damage is not worth it. Although I really should be taking out the tubster. I don't know why I'm doing all that in this order. Ooh, that did a nice bit of damage. And like I said, since Chrono's going so fast, I guess that's really my line of thinking here. And said it doesn't really matter. I can just take on him because Chrono's just going to keep barreling through. Ooh. And that took me down about half health. Do I even want to try this? Let's try this. We'll do this drill kick. Yeah, this should be physical. This should work just fine. Boom! Eat it. Done, son. There we go. Got an elixir for it. For our troubles as well. Always very good. Alright, heal up Chrono. He was looking a little low there. Make sure Isla's back up to tip top. And Robo's doing just fine, so that's good. I should have looked at my MP. Didn't even think about that. Cybot and a Martello, so we got a robot party. So, perhaps I will charm another, what is it, ether or something out of these? I can't, now I'm starting to forget which ones are coming out of which enemies. Great. And I'm not exactly sure how Isla's charm works on a robot hyper ether, so there we go. Those are useful. Yeah, I'm not sure how a charm works on a robot that has no feeling or emotions to speak of. So, explain that, Squaresoft. Alright, punch to the gut, robot to robot. Oof! Got him. And another hyper ether, just for finishing the battle. And there's a treasure chest tucked into the corner over here, don't forget that. Speed tab! Very nice. It's interesting them putting a tab in a treasure chest. They could have just put it on the floor on the other side and given me something in the damn chest. But that's fine. Do I want to use all these up? I think so. Ooh, I've got 2 of them. Just crunch them into Chrono. Yes! Chrono sword power now, 230. We're a beast. We're a devastating beast. Just keeps getting better and better. Okay, and it looks like we're back in that previous room, I think, that we came from. Now we're just on the other side. Oh, wait. Is that a chest? Yeah, okay. Oh, and another speed tab. How wonderful. Well, they're just giving us all kinds of stuff. And I think, again, if you go... Oh, see, I don't remember that. If you go through on the second playthroughs, if all these chests are open. They might be. It might be if you do another run. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that. If those chests come back on each subsequent run. I'm not really sure. Alright, and this is going to take us over into the third portion of Black Omen, and we're not done yet. There's more to go. Plenty more. Much more. Okay, now this gigantic bastard of a room is kind of blocked off with these pillars here, just indicating you can't go that way. I don't think there's really a way to remove them. Oh, is this going to be another one of the... Oh, no, but these are some different enemies. These are blobs and straight-up aliens. I'm going to guess the blobs are the funny-looking green dudes in the middle, and the aliens are the terrifying-looking sewer rats on the right there, right and left. Oh, they are carrying magic tabs. That is very nice. What do I want to do now with this knowledge, now that I've got this? Okay, so I've already gotten the one off that I know I can kill this guy. And I'm not sure what they're going to do. It looks like physical's doing just fine. Awesome. It does just fine. Okay. So yeah, how many Isla in this area? At least on one of your playthroughs here of Black Dome. Oh shit! I should have gotten more. Should have gotten more goodies off of him. I don't think I targeted that correctly. Damn it. Well, there you go. Now we have a new enemy that we know we can get another tab for. So you can come in here in this area and freaking tab farm all of them. Speed tabs, power tabs, magic tabs. Excuse me. It looks like the magic tab is probably the more rare. Seeing as how you can have a couple fights with some tubsters. Excuse me. And there's not so many of these really. I don't recall seeing many more aliens in this area. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, anything you can steal from, they will definitely come back in your next. If you want to, like I said, if you want to run these again, you can run into these guys again and just kind of sit there and farm tabs. Really, all of this farming and all this stuff is for nice level ups. It's just for maximizing, getting to level 99, starring out your stats, just getting everything, getting your characters as absolutely powerful as you can. And for what reason? None. Not really. Not really much of a reason. Just bragging rights. Which is awesome to say. It's like, hey, yeah, I beat Chrono Trigger like a motherfucker. I totally destroyed that game. I would say that I have beaten the game very well, many times. Destroyed it. It's a tough thing to say. I've definitely given it. Oh wait, can I have some? Oh yeah. Ooh, that power seal really bumps up the. Nice. Okay. Now I know what that does. But I still think the gold stud is the way to go, even though because now I've got that permanent haste on. I'd rather Chrono not be spending so much on his technique since he's already hitting pretty good. I think 230-something sword power is pretty good. Damn, another speed tab. It's just all over the place here. And a Mega Elixir, very nice. It is Tab City. Yeah, we'll give the speed to Robo, and I'm going to hang on to that magic tab for one of my more traditional magic users. Oh, we got a save point here. Okay, I think there's a boss battle coming up. I think it's another alien type thing. What the hell is this? It's a Giga Mutant. All right, yes, this is indeed another of the mutant family and the bosses that will not be returning in your subsequent playthroughs. This is your one and done guy here. What did I get? A wall ring? I think I've already had that before. Or maybe it was a wall something else. I don't know, but that essentially puts up a barrier on, it's the green one that makes your character green, or glow green, I should say, that does really well against enemies that use magical attacks against you. So it does have its purposes very well. And this is probably why I don't really use a lot of the items like the protection and the barrier, or whatever else it is, shell. Because there's some items here, there's relics, accessories that will essentially do the same thing as the items will, and they're, you don't have to really use them, so. It makes more sense to attach something like that to a player that's just always on, instead of something that's only gonna last maybe a few rounds, or maybe the entirety of the battle, I'm not exactly sure, but something you don't have to worry about constantly reapplying is kind of what I'm getting at. It's just a little bit too grindy for my taste, that's all. Alright, I'm missing on the stealing there, so I don't really know how lucrative that is. But this drain attack is... did 0. Okay. Oh, it's draining my MP. I see what it's doing. That's nasty. I hate when bosses or any enemy like this does that. Because, again, what I was talking about item management, it just forces me to go through another round of applying something that I really I hate doing. Grinding. It's so grindy. I say I hate it, but I don't. I mean, I play these games because I love it. Damn it, stop taking MP away from me. I guess it's better than, I mean, we're sitting pretty good. We're doing pretty well as far as health is concerned. Let's see how a Luminaire does. We'll pop a Luminaire off. Again, this is kind of like a two-tiered enemy here. He's got a front and a top, or a top and a bottom. Okay, Luminaire seems to do just fine. Don't know if I'd already use that or not, but it's doing fine. Great, unless he keeps taking all of my MP. At least it's only in the single digits every time he does it, but still incredibly annoying. Do you have anything? I got a hit ring. Okay, cool. So we got a wall ring and a hit ring. A hit ring, again, is like the thing. Oh, that's going to be good for fighting those stupid orcs. Man, I wish I had that earlier. A hit ring is perfect, because that's exactly what you want. You want that hit, that strike ability, and that's exactly what it does. So good, good. That's a very useful item here, at least for Black Omen, when we're going to need something like that. Haven't seen much of that in the game per se. If we have before, I probably missed it and didn't notice what kind of enemy it was, but not really a mechanic we saw a whole lot during the playthrough. So, there's that. Let's see. Yes, Isla is doing terrible, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that full tonic there. And what do we got? Do I want to triple kick his face? I think I do. That does nothing. It does weak. Crap, maybe he's just maybe he's a magic affinity kind of thing here. I need to be using more of my spells. I'm not sure if Shadow is the way to go, though. It looked like Lightning was doing good, so I don't know if any of Robo's attacks are going to do any better. Let's see, we'll bust another Luminaire, because I know that's at least working. And it's working well. Yeah, there we go. 1,000 apiece around, yeah, a little bit higher is pretty decent, and I will take that. This enemy shouldn't have a whole lot. It really doesn't look like Physical's doing anything at all. I mean, it's doing something. None of it's doing nothing, at least, but... Maybe I should have brought one of my wizards, you know? Could have brought Magus here. He probably would have done very well against the Giga Mutant. I will bring Magus into the party before I'm done with Black Omen. I'll probably do that in the next episode because there's a very Magus-related kind of story content in this area, so I want him around. As you know, I'm a very big aesthetics guy, and I want that to be, you know, there in the limelight, essentially. Magus, I mean. Just because his story is so short, you know, you really don't, I mean, it's not really that short. You hear about him since the beginning of the game, but you only really get to play with him in the party from, like, maybe the last fifth of the game, you know what I mean? Like, it's terrible. It's like they should have given you way earlier. All right, we got a lot of points there for that. Very nice. Destroyed the Giga Mutant. We made him our bitch. Excellent. All right, so like I said, this place is extremely long, so we're going to have to continue this next time. Thank you for watching the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you next time.